Now in Chinese, Mia here. Today, let's learn a new Hanzi. That's 叶, leaves. Let's get started. This is a season when you can observe a lot of changes of leaves. So let's enjoy some beautiful autumn scenery here in Nantong and learn this new Hanzi. So first, pronunciation. 叶 叶 叶. It's a fourth tone, and it's only vowel sound. There's no consonant. That's simply a vowel sound. 叶. Follow me one more time. 叶. The form of this Hanzi is pretty easy. Structure left, right. Left part is 口, which looks like a square. And the right part is 十, simply a horizontal line and a vertical line together. That's 十, right, which means 10. So that's the form. How to understand it, you might ask. Well, this one is actually a 一体字. 一 means different, 体 means body, 字 means 汉字. So this means a Hanzi with a different body. Basically, it means this is a variant form or an alternative form of this Hanzi. Originally, 叶 looks like this. I'll put in subtitles, which is quite complicated. The down part is a 木, which means wood, and the upper part is quite complex, which illustrates the shape of leaves. But it's quite complicated, right? So actually people started to use simple Hanzi to replace it in daily life. Imagine like 100 years ago or so, like some street vendors, they need to sell like tea leaves right on the streets, and they need to put some like little signs there, right? And they write tea leaves, 茶叶 on it, and they simply think that the original form is too complicated, so they choose this one, 叶, which actually originally reads as 斜. Pronunciation nowadays, you think 叶 and 斜 might be a bit different, but in ancient Chinese, also in Wu dialect, original dialect, they sounded quite similar. So very naturally, people started to use this one to replace that one because it's easier to write. And when Hanzi is like officially simplified, this variant form is adopted. Now it's like the official simplified form for 叶. Alright. So my suggestion for this kind of Hanzi, you can definitely just use your own creativity to create a story or anything, a context to help you memorize it. For example, right, 口 mouth, 十 10. So my take would be, for example, there are 10 birds singing on a tree, right, among the leaves. So something like that. And you might have your own take too. Really, it depends on you. Well, I noticed the beautiful sunset clouds. I don't know if you can see it. Something like that. See the pink, beautiful clouds. Love it. Alright, back to our learning. Some common words with 叶. So first one, 叶子. 叶子. 子, neutral tone or no tone. Light and quick. 子. 叶子, leaf. 子. Here, no actual meaning. It's a common suffix for nouns. 树叶. 树叶. 树 means trees. 叶. 树叶. Tree leaves or simply leaves. So 树叶 is a bit more formal than 叶子. 叶子 is like neutral to informal. 树叶 is like neutral to formal. The leaves of a certain type of tree, right? For example, maple leaves. Behind me, these maple trees. 枫树 maple leaves. 枫叶枫叶 Those ones behind me, long ones, willows, right? Willows, 柳树 柳树 Willow leaves, 柳叶柳叶 So you will drop the 汉字树 and then add 汉字叶 right? So 这是枫叶，那是柳叶。There are many leaves on the trees, right? 树上有很多叶子。This is a basic form, but you can also say 树上长着很多叶子。长 means grow. So here you can remember it as a fixed pattern. 长着，树上有很多叶子。树上长着很多叶子。In autumn, some leaves will turn yellow or turn red. So here, turn yellow, 黄了。So here, yes, 黄, right? The color yellow can be a verb too. It can mean turn yellow. We don't need any other words. Simply, 树叶黄了。红 red, right? 树叶红了。树叶红了。Falling leaves, fallen leaves. 落叶落叶落 means to fall, to drop. 落叶落叶地上有一片落叶地上有一片落叶 To pick up a leaf, 捡 to pick up, 捡我捡起一片落叶我捡起一片落叶 So the measure word, as I said, 片 Measure word for 叶子 is 片一片枫叶一片枫叶一片落叶 How about two? Not 二两片落叶两片枫叶 Great. To pick up, 捡我捡起一片枫叶 What is this 起? This is called directional complement. So here, right, 起 or 起来is the complete form of it, means up. It shows the direction of this verb. So, 捡起 right? 捡起 What? 捡起一片枫叶捡起枫叶 Last time we learned 汉字秋 right? Autumn with 汉字秋 and 汉字叶 together we can form a Chinese idiom 一叶知秋一叶知秋 Oh, the street lights. Isn't it beautiful? The clouds. Wow. Let's keep up learning from this angle. 一叶知秋 What does it mean? one year, leaf, 秋 autumn, 知道 know. From one leaf, you can know the arrival of the autumn. 一叶知秋 The extended meaning will be from like tiny details from little things to know the tendency, know the potential, know the direction of bigger things. Right? That's 一叶知秋 Well, thanks a lot for staying with me and watching today's Now in Chinese. Mia here, and I'm so happy to share with you these beautiful cloudscapes and the knowledge of Hanzi Qiu. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. See you soon in the next one. Bye.